Okay, so today is May 6th, 2019. It's been a year of Trace and I trying to get pregnant unsuccessfully. So today I have a doctor's appointment and I just decided let's just document it. So how do you feel right now?
I'm fine.
Do you feel nervous?
Why would I feel nervous?
Because we're gonna find out why we can't get pregnant.
They'll fix it. The doctors.
We've been trying for a year and we're going to our first appointment to find out why we can't do it ourselves. You're not nervous? My heart's pounding. Are you excited?
Ready to get this figure out what's
The test results for my blood work came back. My thyroid was extremely underactive. So she doubled my dose on that. So it's been 3 or 4 weeks, so I should probably go get my blood work in. She told me that she wanted me to try that, and then we'll go from there, readjusting my thyroid medicine. Like, it sucks having to wait a month each time to do something. I don't know, it's hitting me pretty bad this month, like, being sad about it. I haven't been like this sad since like the first 3 months of trying. I knew when we decided to try that it was gonna take a while for me to get pregnant. I just didn't think it was gonna take a year. Plus, April was a year, and it's June now. And I know, that's not a lot, because I know some people have been trying for like 10 years, but either way, this is my journey and my struggle, and it hurts. I feel like and I think I believed it, but I'm not fine. Who could be fine with trying to get pregnant and getting negatives month after month? It's just so hard. Trace is sad. He's more optimistic than I am, and he just knows that it will happen. He said God's gonna give us a baby when he's ready, and that was weird coming out of Trace's mouth if you know him, but he said that today. It's true. I'm just ready. I called my doctor today and told him that it had been 2 cycles of trying with like really calculating the ovulation kit and everything, and it's been over a month of having my thyroid with the medication upped, because when they checked it, they were like, your thyroid is out of whack. So they doubled my dose, and so I just went and got my blood work done, and I'll probably get results in the morning. If my thyroid is still out of whack, then they'll just keep upping it until we can get it right. It's just hard because I just really want to be a mom. I'm ready to move forward and do the next step in our life. It was 1 year of trying to get pregnant. In April. And so then in May, we went to the doctor to kind of be like, what's the next step? Like, we've been trying for a year, blah, 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 blah. She rechecked my thyroid and had me get an ultrasound. I had a cyst on my ovaries, but the type of cyst is like something that's not causing fertility. My thyroid was extremely underactive, so she doubled my dose. So that was in May. And so May cycle and June cycle, I had my thyroid medication upped. She also had me tracking, like doing ovulation kits, which I had done the past year, some months, but she had me really like track it to make sure that I was ovulating. And so then the end of June's cycle, so June, when I got my period, I called back and was like, it's been 2 months, I've had two cycles, I have ovulated, blah-bitty blah-bitty. And the nurse lady said, okay, well, let's re-get your thyroid check to see if we have you at the right dose, and if you are at the right dose, we'll see if we can get you on Clomid. So then that was, I think, the last clip that I did. I got my thyroid checked, and it's like, it's in the good range, like it's normal. It's, my thyroid should be good for fertility. And my doctor also said that because, and I don't know why the nurse like told me this, because I have a normal cycle and I ovulate normally, they won't put me on Clomid. So that was really emotional. I think I found that out Friday or Thursday, I don't remember. It's Monday today. Because I feel like the nurse told me that I could be put on Clomid and like that would be the next step, blah-bitty blah-bitty. And then my doctor's like, no, you have normal cycles. So they told us that we need to get Trace checked. His schedule sucks. He's on long wall. But on the 12th, we're getting him checked. And she did say that if we get him checked and everything's fine with him, then we could think about Clomid again. But basically, she just said that we needed to get Trace checked before any other step can happen, and that really stressed me out because, but that really like hit me hard because it's like, we can't get Trace checked. Like here in Price, they took away the, I don't even know, the sperm, I don't know what it's called. We have to go up north for it, and he's on long wall, and before long wall he was on a stupid tip of this cycle to try, and then during the wait to see if we're pregnant or not, that 10 days or whatever it is, we'll get him checked. So then if we get like, if we get pregnant this time, then good. If we don't, then we'll know right away what the problem is. So yeah, that is the update. So what's today? July 12th. Today is July 12th. We went to Utah Fertility Clinic to get Trace checked. That was an experience. So my doctor just gave us a paper that like told us to go to any lab, and like we went down to like an IHC lab, and they were like telling us that only Utah Valley, so we were just kind of getting the runaround, and we don't really like, we've never done this, so I feel like we're kind of just like lost. Nobody's like helping us through the process. I feel like they're just kind of like expecting us to know, I don't know. So we just decided to go to Utah Fertility Clinic in Pleasant Grove, and I went in and I asked them if they could do a semen analysis, and they were like, yeah. And Trace was really awkward. And they said that we would probably find out Monday. Send us the results. Ready to go. How do you feel?
Ready to go home.
No, how do you feel with the baby making process?
I'm ready to go home.
Trace,
Go home.
how do you feel right now? Like, we've been trying for a year and a half. Almost a year and a half. clip that I did for these videos was when we went to Utah Fertility Clinic, and I don't think that I ever did like an updated video like with the test results and what they said. So I'm just gonna kind of recap. My doctor had said that I didn't really see anything wrong with my reproductive system. She said that I ovulate on time. I have normal periods. Like, could have been the factor was that my thyroid was extremely underactive. So we got that leveled out. We just still had nothing sticking. So then we went to the Utah Fertility Clinic to get trace checked with a semen analysis. Is morphology. And I don't remember, the lady was trying to explain to me like that it was supposed to be at like an 8 or like maybe under an 8. Apparently I'm really not good with like technical terms, but can't get it like naturally to go down or to help is to do like an IVF, IUI, like stuff like that. So yeah, that's like the next step. We haven't told family yet. I'm ready to, but then I'm always like, okay, but what if we get pregnant right now? Like I want it to be a surprise. I'm supposed to start in like 4 or 5 days. I'm having, I don't know, I've never been pregnant, so I don't know if I'm having severe like PMS symptoms or like very early on pregnancy symptoms. So today is August 20th. No baby, just started. I really want to cry, but I have to go back to work, so I don't know. There's part of me thought it was going to be this time, but I don't know. You think, but you know, because everyone says you'll know or whatever. I don't know. I should ovulate next week when we're on our vacation, so I'm bummed out. Trace is asleep right now, so I haven't told him yet, but I just don't want to cry because I'll ruin my makeup. But no baby. What day is it?
August 28th.
It's our anniversary, our 4-year anniversary. We just got done at Utah Fertility Clinic. We're gonna do an IUI. I'm too far along in my endocrinology or like Ferrero or something like that. We were too far along to like start the process and in my cycle to start an IUI this time. I'm on cycle day 9, but they did an ultrasound where they flushed, it's a saline ultrasound, and they filled it up with saline and did like a look to make sure there wasn't like any growths or abnormalities, and did blood work and kind of talked about the process. So if we don't get pregnant this cycle, then the first day of my period, we will call them and we will start the process with the IUI. Basically, the IUI is where they're gonna make sure that our egg and sperm gets put in the right area, so it'll be kind of like a surgery.
And then they'll take any of the bad
And they'll
sperm
take
out.
any of the bad sperm, just like pick the best ones, and place it on the day of ovulation. Everything is normal. So basically when my doctor told me that his morphology was bad and it was low and stuff, it's not.
It's a lie.
It was a lie.
It says with where we're at a 25% chance of getting pregnant.
And that's basically where everybody is, right? There's nothing that, because I have normal cycles, he's normal, there's really no reason why we're not getting pregnant. On our honeymoon, our anniversary getaway, and I am ovulating. I'm in ovulation. I don't think I'm gonna fully ovulate till we're back, but I still think going on a little vacation will help. I brought ovulation kits. We're just ready to relax and make a baby. So yeah, that is the update. Started my period yesterday. I went to Utah Fertility today and I did an ultrasound. I start Femera tomorrow and I'll do Femera for 5 days. And then next Friday I'll go in for an HCG ultrasound. I don't really know how to feel. I'm in pain right now from having an ultrasound and my period. It's just a lot of pressure down there. I kind of just want to cry. I'm just like over this whole process. It's hard. I just think I'm in like a slight depression right now. Alright. We just got done with the HCG ultrasound. It was a dye ultrasound. That hurt like hell. I cried. It was so bad. Makes me even wonder if I can even endure child labor. We did a water ultrasound on the 28th, the last video that we did together, because I do these without Mr. sometimes. The water ultrasound was bad. I cried. It's so much pressure. It hurts so bad. This ultrasound was like 10 times worse. Basically, they push dye through your fallopian tubes, and then if the dye comes back out, then your fallopians. Sorry, we just ate. Your fallopian tubes are clear and they're good to go. And they did. Once again, everything is perfectly normal. There's really no reason we're not getting pregnant. On Monday, we come back for an ultrasound to see where my ovaries are at and see if I'm ready to take the trigger shot. And if I am, then they'll give it to me then. The trigger shot should be getting to our house today because they can't provide it. It has to come through a different pharmacy. It should be coming. I'll take it with me just in case I'm ready, and they'll just give it to me. If not, then Mr. gets to give me a big ass needle.
You trust me with that needle?
I trust you. But yeah, how are you feeling about the whole thing?
This is quite the experience.
It is quite the experience. Definitely a roller coaster of emotions. As you guys could tell last week, or the last video that I did, I was bawling my eyes out. Well, I was crying, but I was more just pissed off. I did not really have any symptoms from the Femera that I took for 5 days. I don't remember if I did a video at all on that. I took it from... I had a headache, but it was more of a tired headache, and I'm always tired. I do feel like I was more tired than usual, which I'm always freaking tired, so there's that one. And I took it from last Saturday, and I finished it on either yesterday or Wednesday. It was 5 days, whatever that is. That is our update. This video, the part that I have already edited, is already 30 minutes long, and it's not including the last 2 videos in this one, so I'm gonna have to split it up. And I really don't know why I'm recording it, just to have for our journey of hopefully we get a baby this month. because there's no reason that we're not getting pregnant. So, good to go. So yeah. Okay, so I just got out of my follicle ultrasound. I don't have Trace with me. He wasn't needed at this one. He's sleeping to get ready for graveyards tonight. But everything is looking good. It's looking how it's supposed to be. Right now, I have 3 follicles, growing follicles, which is a good sign. Yesterday we went so I think I recorded on Tuesday when we went, or was it Monday? It was Monday. And the 3 follicles were big, but they weren't big enough yet. So then she had us come back yesterday, which was Wednesday. And one day I'm taking my my trigger shot at 10 a.m. So in 20 minutes. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m. will be the IUI, but we will go at 8:30 to do Trace, to do the sample, and they'll wash it and pick all the good guys out that are. Trace is getting the shot ready for me because he does shots all day, every day. Mr. Diabetic. One ml. I'm so nervous.
Why?
Because
That's really
I'm gonna
easy.
cry.
No, you're not. So you won't. Would you rather do it yourself?
No!
Why? I need a pinch.
Pinch my fat.
Inch away from you, about right there.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna sting right here.
Mm-hmm.
One, two.
Hey, we just got done with our IUI. It went good. We will do a blood work pregnancy test on the 18th. And I will start progesterone tonight. Tomorrow night or tonight? It's tomorrow night. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of pressure, but it didn't hurt as bad as the, I don't think it's called I think it's an HSG or an HCG, one of the two. I get it mixed up. The dye ultrasound. How do you feel?
How do I feel? I didn't have anything stuck up my pee hole.
Did it go up my pee-pee hole? It went up my vagina.
I don't know. It's the same area.
I know, but how do you feel about this whole process?
I hope it works.
Me too. We are headed hunting today. Today is October 4th. So we'll have a week to keep our mind off of is it working type of a thing. Yeah, and then a couple days after that we will, when we get home, we will find out if we have a baby or not. Everything looks really good. His semen analysis went really good. So yeah, cross your fingers. So, we're not taking a picture.
Oh. Well, just let me sit there like that.
You just look cute with your smile. We just got done with the blood work to find out if we are pregnant. Just being honest, I will be very, very surprised if it's positive. What do you think? Like, honestly, like, not just being, like, trying to be positive. Like, how do you honestly feel?
I hope you're pregnant. That's honestly how I feel.
They're gonna, I said before, they're just gonna send us a voicemail and then we're gonna listen to it together. Not the way that I was gonna, like, tell Trace that we were pregnant, like the plan that I had. Because I just want to find out together and listen to the voicemail. So, yeah. Start just used to negative, so, like,
That could be another reason you're just used to starting.
Just, yeah, like this will be the 19th no. So it's just kind of like routine. What are we doing?
What?
What are we doing?
We're going to find out if we got a baby in there.
Natalie with Utah Fertility Center, just calling to let you know we did get your blood work back, and unfortunately it was negative. We will have you stop the progesterone, and if you would like to go through another IUI cycle, go ahead and give us a call back on cycle day 1. This is your first full flow day. Our phones will be on.
It's been a few hours since we got the news that we are not pregnant. We both bawled our eyes out for a good hour, cried ourselves to sleep, took a nap. I bawled so much that I made myself throw up a couple times. Yeah.
I guess they're predicting there might be a...
I'm recording. How do you feel about today?
Sucks.
So this will probably be the end of this first really long video, our first IUI process.